So what's going on, everybody? JA News. Salute to you for tuning in. So of course, as always, we're going to be jumping into all of today's latest sneaker updates, and then stay tuned for today's main feature as we're going to be highlighting a first look at a highly anticipated Nike collaboration. They're actually teaming up with a beloved brand, one that many of you guys probably grew up on and are still big fans of. So we got a game-changing update. You guys won't believe what has just leaked in regards to the upcoming Nike Lego collaboration. Guys, if you enjoy these updates, make sure you smash the like button down below. If you're new here, be sure to subscribe. You're watching JA News. Let's go ahead and kick things off with some quick updates. So it turns out today we're actually going to be showcasing a bunch of collaborations, starting off with one from Adidas, which I gotta say, this has got to be one of the coolest Adidas collabs that we've seen in a minute. So what you guys are looking at right here, this is the Jabbar Low Bruce Lee. As far as packaging, it seems like they went all out for this one right here, inspired by the old flick Game of Death, where Bruce Lee fights through like this series of different fighters as he makes his way up through a tower. I gotta watch that joint. I ain't seen it in a minute. And when it comes to like martial arts, I know for me, growing up in the 90s, Jackie Chan was definitely that guy, but you know, in the 70s, you definitely got to say Bruce Lee pioneered at least bringing martial arts, making it popular here in the States at least, and his after effects were felt through years. But of course, back to the sneakers, joints are looking dope. You got the primary all yellow color, inspired by the little jumpsuit which he was rocking in the movie as well. So these are cool, and I feel like it's going to be one of the more underappreciated collaborations from Adidas when these drop, coming up August 30th, retailing for 110 bucks. Now next up, we're talking Slehey Benbury, the dude which is pretty much collaborating with everybody from Crocs to Puma. This is his last collaboration, which we saw with New Balance, which seemed to go over, like, which was a big, you know, hit as far as New Balance fans and everything. So as far as his next collaboration, it seems like Slehey is going to be teaming up on the New Balance 1000, which pictured here we have the Joe Fresh Goods collaboration, one that kind of set off this New Balance model which they brought out back from their back catalog last year. So after the big collaboration with Joe Fresh Goods, the 1000, you know, dropped to some slower releases, but now it seems like here in 2025, this is a sneaker which New Balance is also beginning to roll out at some of their retail stores and everything like that. So to see a Slehey Benbury collab, that's really cool. So as far as the first look, he did give us a little teaser via social media, where I don't know if this is confirmed or not. I mean, you do of course got everything you would expect from a Slehey Benbury collab, from the materials to the colors, but I don't know if we got a mix match pair, if this is like a what the New Balance 1000, or if we're actually gonna see two separate colorways. But just based off what we see so far, I would say I'm definitely intrigued. So we're gonna go ahead and jump into today's fit of the day, which for anybody from the community, whoever wants to be showcased here, it's as simple as just tagging me on social media, whether it's over on the gram or over on Twitter. So stepping up to the plate today, we got Plenty_Hardaway, which I wanna say we did have bro here featured previously. So on feet, he's got a good pair of Air Diamond Turfs. This is actually the unreleased pair, which coming up here on the 30th, we have the Air Diamond Turf Ravens. Now what makes this one special is of course, this was a silhouette which Deion Sanders rocked back in the day, and of course Deion Sanders did have a little short stint with the Ravens as well. So this one is going to be dropping coming up here real soon. Now I don't know if bro's actually rocking the last time these dropped, or if he has the unreleased heat, but as far as putting things together, I like what we see. Got the little plaid get up right here. It looks like he's rocking the Undertaker on the tee. Yeah, that went crazy. And then the diamond back fitted. So yeah, he definitely did his thing. If you guys want to jump in the comments, you can go ahead and leave your feedback or give him a rating 0 out of 10. So with those quick updates out the way, guys, let's go ahead and jump here into today's main stories, which we got an official look here at a highly anticipated collaboration from Nike and Lego. But stay tuned, we got a game-changing update in regards to this collaboration, one that the people have definitely been waiting on. So pictured here, you got the Lego Nike Air Max DN Tour Yellow. Now remember, this is actually a kids pair, so as far as the close-up details here, you guys see the Lego branding and everything like that. As far as you got some little details right here going on with the air bubble, so that's cute and all that. Remember, this is just a kids exclusive pair, so I think this is dope for the kids. It's supposed to be actually dropping coming up here August, 155 bucks for some kids shoes. It is what it is. But yeah, the box is dope too. You see it's actually can be reconstructed to this right here, where you can actually go ahead and include your Legos, so it becomes like a little carrying case or whatever. you guys see what's going on. So that's cute and all that, as I mentioned. But as far as this collaboration, from what we knew of months back, it would include kids footwear. So that's gonna be the first of a few different pairs that we have on the way, apparel and accessories. But when we first heard about a Nike Lego partnership, I thought the coolest thing would be for us to drop like Nike Lego set. So for example, like a pair of Nike sneakers, but you would put it together like as a Nike or a Lego set and everything. You know what I'm saying? Something you could display, or if you're into Legos or whatever. But turns out, based off the leaks, it looked like it was lining up to be pretty disappointing. Just some kids collection, some footwear, apparel, blah, blah, blah. But it turns out we do have a game-changing update, which it looks like as far as this upcoming Nike Lego partnership, we will be getting some Nike sets, which are included. Now, as far as what's dropping, I don't know if this is it, but it looks like we do have confirmed a Nike Dunk with logo and basketball, which is going to be over 1,000 pieces, retailing for just under $1,000. Actually dropping this summer in July. You also have an additional Nike set here, 800 pieces for $70 in September, followed by a smaller set retailing at $40. So I guess that's what we know of so far. It looks like the first one's going to be dropping coming up here in July, and it's going to be a Nike Dunk, which is interesting that it's going to have a basketball theme, because throughout the year, Nike Dunks have kind of transitioned from originally being a basketball silhouette to more of like a skate shoe. But who really knows? This is just an early leak. The good confirmation is that we will be seeing actually Nike sets, which you're going to be actually able to replicate some of your favorite iconic Nike models, but now in Lego form, which I feel like was the dopest move for me, you know, and probably everybody else. I know you guys got memories of playing with Legos as kids. A lot of adults are still into Legos and everything, which is still cool. You know, I'm not out here judging nobody or anything like that, but I feel like a Lego display piece would be really dope, and something maybe I could put back here on a little backdrop, something like that. So let me know, guys, comment down below. Are you rocking with the upcoming Nike Legos partnership? I feel like this update is a game changer as far as my hype for this collaboration. And comment down below, which iconic Nike silhouette would you like to see, you know, dropped in Lego form? I would say, you know, give us something, definitely Air Force One. Yeah, we need an Air Force One Lego. Yeah, most definitely. So drop your feedback, some suggestions down below, guys. And then before we bounce, we got an update, as we did previously get a first look at the Nigel Sylvester Jordan 1 Low Nitro, which comes courtesy of Shark Kicks. It seems like that was a release which has been notoriously hated on ever since we got the first look, slated to drop coming up this far. But now we got a little clip which has surfaced as well, giving us some more details on the insoles right here. It seems like it's not being talked about too much, but as far as the Nike swoosh, it seems to be a little bit misplaced from what I'm seeing, something that could normally have, you know, after wear and tear from skating or riding these joints BMX style. You guys know what's going on. Now, in regards to these Nigels, again, this is one that it seems to be notoriously hated on. People are like, they're tired of the age pre-look, they're tired of the wear and tear pre-look. So I don't know, man. When I look at it, I see a dope pair of black and red sneakers, and you already know people are gonna flip-flop on these joints, especially what I'm seeing right here. You know, everybody's hating on them right now, but come August, like a couple weeks before these drop, you know, Nigel's gonna be rocking these joints like at a pregame courtside game or something like that, wearing like a pair of leather pants, and everybody's gonna go crazy for these joints right here. The whole narrative is gonna change, but that's just what I'm thinking. Let me know what y'all think, man. Do you feel like these joints are trash, or do you feel like it's maybe something that you need a little time? Maybe it'll grow on you once we get a little closer to the release. So that's all I got for you guys today. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. If you guys enjoyed the update, smash the like button if you made it through the end. Drop a salute down below. JA News. I'll be checking in with you guys tomorrow for the latest updates. Stay safe, stay blessed. I'm out, y'all. Love.